Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very special edition of today's Sports Locker. No, tonight's Sports Locker here on Manila Standard PH. We are live today is Friday, Saturday night. At makakasama po natin dito mga ladies po ito, mga young ladies, mga may kids pa po, no? At ang kanilang of course teacher na nagtuturo po sa kanila. We will talk about napakaganda po nito, an art form po, no? Which you will show through ballet dancing. Ito po yung ballet dancing, no? Kung natawag po sa kanila is ballerina. Ngayon po, alamin po natin what is ballet dancing. Paano po ba nagtitrain ito? Sino-sino ba ang mga pwedeng maglaro? And posible ba itong maging sport katulad po ng break dancing na ngayon po ay magiging part ng Olympic program, no, sa 2024 Paris Olympics. So now without further ado, papakilala ko po sa inyo ang atin pong mga guest ngayon gabi. At siyempre, dahil ang pangalan niya ay ito, ay first, ay papakilala po muna natin sa unang-una, no? Ito po muna yung achievements niya, no? Kasi ngayon medyo na-stop pero marami silang mga program sa sinasalihan, no? Katulad nitong batang ito, nag-qualify siya sa mga summer program sa abroad, ano? Sa Italy, sa Colorado Springs, Geoffrey South Ballet, no? Sa New York City. Recipient din siya ng full scholarship sa Tomiyama Keiji Ballet School sa Saitama, Japan, no? Ito yung 2019. Sa London din po sumali din siya. Sa Royal Ballet Hong Kong, no? At ditong huli, itong 2021, she was accepted into Joffrey Ballet School Ballet Trainee Program sa New York City. At ang huli, itong sa iba-ibang ballet schools sa Pilipinas and abroad. Let's please welcome, dahil nga po first, si Una Bighani Icasiano Villano. Yan. Hello. Hello, ayan.
Hi po.
Okay. Hello. No? Hi, Una. Ito naman, ang susunod naman, nanalo siya ng yung tinatawag pinakahuli niya, yung Quarantine Ballet Choreography Competition 2020 Philippines, ano? Second place siya, no? Sa Quarantine Ballet Choreography Competition. Sa Asia Open Dance Championship 2020 sa Malaysia, ay nanalo rin siya ng first place solo ballet repertoire, primary age ng 9 to 10. At first place din sa solo contemporary lyrical na sa age category niya sa 9 to 10. No? Marami pang iba. Sa Canaan Dance Online Ballet Competition, 7th place sa solo classical ballet division. No? At live stream Eastern Asia, Central Asia Europe Grand Prix 2020, nag-semifinalist siya, batang-bata pa. No? First place sa solo ballet classical group age 8 to 10 tong sa Philippines. Ano, siya ang pambato sa age niya. At marami pang iba, no? Papakilala na natin si Tiffany Jocelyn Ong. Hi, Tiffany.
Hello.
Ayan, ang cute po ni Tiffany, di ba? Yan. Welcome to Tiffany sa Sports Locker. And of course, ang pangatlo natin, she got third place in classical and nakakuha rin po siya sa scholarship sa Italy. She was Youth American Grand Prix champion, no, sa contemporary category. Asian Grand Prix, third place scholarship recipient, no. Itong 2020 Association of Ballet Academies of the Philippines Dance Competition for Classical and Contemporary, siya po ang nag-champion. Let's please welcome Annika Angeline Browne. Hi, Annika! Ayan, walang audio si Annika. Hello, Annika. Sige, mamaya.
Hello, wait. Hello.
Yun, meron na. Alright? And of course, sasamahan po ang mga batang ito. Siyempre, kung wala pong magaling na nagtuturo at kaagapay, ang mga batang to ay hindi po sila ganun ka-successful. No? Babasahin ko lang po yung ibang positions niya at saka yung babasahin ko rin muna yung pagpapakilala sa kanya na isang columnist, director and scriptwriter na si Father James Reuter sa kanyang column. Pero before that, pakilala po natin siya. sa kanyang position. Itong 2019, siya po yung Vice President of the Board of Directors of the Association of Ballet Academies Philippines. No? She was leader in dance achievement awardee sa Theater sa Soler, no? And 2019 Best Teacher awardee in World Ballet Arts Competition, Canadian Grand Prix, Scotiabank Convention Center sa Canada, no? 2020 organizer of the International Ballet Master Classes. At to sum up po yung description sa kanya, ito po siya, the choreography of this lady is excellent. She is not only an artistic choreographer, she is cheerful, energetic, and a highly efficient trainer. The students love to rehearse with her because dancing with her is a joy. Let's please welcome, direct from America, Miss Pam Ortiz-Bondoc. Miss Pam.
Hello po. Hello everyone.
Hello, Miss Pam. And of course, this night will not be complete without my partner. Kami lang po ang guys dito sa gabing ito. My partner, Archi, Rey Punongbayan.
Yeah, good evening partner and good evening ladies, the ballerinas that we have here tonight. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat mga ladies, particularly ating mga batang mga kids na guest tonight, no? Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
And of course, partner, meron tayong guest panelist at binabalik natin yan, no? First na paglabas niya uli. Ngayon, bagong media, dati kasi siya sa ano po siya sa radio, no? Ngayon binabalik na natin muli siya unti-unti, no? Please welcome ang original chikadora ng bayan, kasama po yung ating kaibigan si Maloki, no? Ito naman po ang kaparehan niya, si Miss Grace. Ayan, Miss Grace. Ayan, Miss Gracia Torres. Nakamute ka.
Good evening po sa inyo lahat.
Ayan. Si Miss Grace ay
Hello, good evening.
Nandyan ka yata sa tindahan sa ano mo, bake sa store mo, Miss Grace. Anong pangalan nga ng store mo?
Natania Cafeteria po.
Ayun. Naku, yung pinopost mong pizza dyan, kami partner, ang sarap-sarap ng tingnan ng pizza ni Grace eh.
Hindi po, sa susunod, padadala tayo dyan sa inyo.
Hindi naman. Biro lang naman. Malayo kami. Okay. And now, ako. Oh, Grace. Ito ba? May mga baby. Alam ko naman, may mga baby na kayo. No? Ito, una nating tingnan. Una nating tanungin siguro si Tiffany. Tiffany! No? How are you?
Hello po, I'm good.
So how do you enjoy itong ballet? Talaga bang na-enjoy mo ito ng husto? Parang napaka sarap namang hobby ito para sa iyo, Tiffany.
I feel happy when I do ballet, and ballet does not teach about only to dance. They also teach about discipline, to work hard, and to be motivated in every single student there.
Wow. So, Tiffany, who introduced the ballet to you? Why did you choose ballet?
As a little kid, I feel that ballet is already my passion, and when I dance, it made me feel happy.
Wow, nako naman. Archi, ikaw naman magtanong ka kay Annika tapos mamaya si Grace kay Una, no? Archi, ano ang gusto mong itanong kay Annika Browne, no? Si Tiffany enjoy daw talaga siya sa ano niya, sa ballet niya.
Yeah. Hi Annika.
Hello.
Nakamit siya. Yeah. How are you, Annika?
I'm okay tonight.
Yeah. Ilang taon ka na ba? How old are you, Annika?
I am 10.
10.
Yeah. Okay. What age do you start, no? With your career here in
That's Annika, no?
Ang galing naman ni Annika, no? Very graceful in her moves on the dance floor, no? That's very nice moves, Annika. So my question earlier, no? How old are you when you started in this sports?
I started 4 years old.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very young, That's 4 years old. So talagang, in this kind of sports, talaga kailangan napakalambot ng kanilang katawan, no? To be able to execute such dance moves, pati yung pag-ikot nila, yung mga pag-tumbling nila, no? On the dance floor. So talagang it's a God-given talent for them to be able to perform at a very young age. No? Considering at a young age, they're already involved in this kind of sports. No? It takes a lot of dedication and discipline for them to be able to perform at a very young age.
So, Annika, you started at 4, no? So, how did you find ballet, no? Do you really want to continue until what age?
I found my mom enrolled me into ballet at a very young age, and when I was in first class, I loved it so much. So I decided to continue on for a very long time. I plan to do ballet for quite a long time actually because it helps me portray my feelings and it makes me really happy.
Wow. Narinig mo yung Archie. You portray the feelings, ano? Oh, when
Yes.
you're lonely, it comes out. It shows in your in your dancing through ballet. No? Wow. Later on, we will also watch the videos of Tiffany and Una. Kuya Direct Peter will show them also. Grace, ikaw naman, baka may tanong ka kay Una. No? Naka-mute ka, Grace. Nakakalimutan mo. Grace, mute. Grace, naka-mute ka. Yan.
Sorry, ayan. So, delay. Okay. Okay. So, yung question ko kay Una is, syempre, anong taon siya nagsimula mag-ballet?
I also started at 4 years old po. I'm not sure what year that was po.
4 years. Oh. So, during your first year ba, nag-experience ka like foot pain, syempre, medyo risky or delikado din para sa mga bata, di ba? Like, I know na kahit paano tinuturo yun ng mga teachers nyo, yung proper way of dancing or proper way of yung step, yung ng mga foot, hindi ko alam kung anong tawag dun. Pero do you experience ba like foot injury or something?
Sometimes po, yes. Mostly when we're wearing point shoes because point shoes is made out of wood. So my feet tend to get blisters and sumasakit lang po in general sometimes. But it's really fun po when you get used to it.
Okay. So, nung time na nagko-compete ka na, do you have rituals ba na ginagawa before the competition?
None naman po. I just get really nervous. So when we're backstage, I often pray with my friends before going on stage. And Teacher Pam usually gives us hugs before we go.
Okay.
Right. Nako.
Okay.
It's not all fun pala talaga. May sacrifice din pala talaga. So, Miss Pam, nako, kayo po ang talagang who really helps, one of the people who really helps to propagate, ballet in the Philippines and among girls, mga youngsters natin. So how's the ngayon, kasi the popularity of ballet among girls, no? Kumusta po ang popularity nus among usually naman mga girls, ano?
Yeah. Well, you know, sa kahit saan, Pilipinas or all over the world, pag bata, babae, kahit any size, shape, and color, di ba? Everybody thinks na kailangan mag-ballet yung anak ko. Usually. Kasi ngayon ako nasa Amerika ako, tapos may mga kinakausap ako mga teenagers na ngayon, nagtatawanan sila kasi eventually naging karatista, yung eventually basketball player, yung mga babae. But sabi nila ganun, oh, when I was younger, pinabali ako ng mami ko eh. So, parang to us, to a regular human being, pag babae, kailangan mag-ballet. Parang it's a stepping stone. Popularity, yung length of stay nila sa ballet is when they succeed or nafe-feel nila na, number one, syempre, you have to have the heart. Kailangan may liking. If you have the liking, you will progress. Okay. Number two, if you also have the proper shape. Okay. Siyempre kung medyo on the chubby side ka, medyo mahihirapan ka. So hindi ka magiging at par with your other classmates who are thinner. Kasi I'm not discouraging that you're fat, you can't do ballet. Kasi ang problema, pag medyo you're on the big side, pag kailangan ka tumalon, mahirap. Diba? May mga bagay na kailangan mong gawin na mahirap. But, surprisingly, I have students na pag tinignan mo, walang future to. But, may heart, sobrang strong ng heart. They've been winners all over the world. So, minsan hindi rin yun yung basis mo. Pag nakita mo na parang walang future to, just push. Ngayon, kung yung parents tsaka yung bata works well with you, God is there. There's always a miracle. Yeah. Pag may passion, may future.
For now, no, ma'am, sa mga young girls, this becomes a stepping stone to another hobby or sport, no? Although it has its own international tournament, that's for those for the ladies who have become mature and who went seriously into this kind of the ladies who have become mature and yeah. Ma'am, yung ibang dance natin, like yung break dancing is nasa Olympics na sa Paris, no? Hopefully itong ballet just continue doing what you're doing, no? Maging ano rin ito, maging Olympic program din ito, no? And do you know na just like the girls, no? Mamaya tatanungin natin sila Grace at saka Archi Ray, partner na mamaya tanungin niyo uli si Annika and Una. Ako kay Tiffany ako magtatanong ha. Kasi kilala ako ng mga martial artists, they started as ballet dancers, no? Si Evander Holyfield, the former world heavyweight champion, was a former ballet dancer. Nag-ballet siya nung maliit siya. That's why napaka-graceful ng mga moves nila. I for one, as coach of one of the coaches of kickboxing, I want my players to try ballet dancing, no? Kasi yun nga yung grace, yung kasi fighting is an art form, eh, 'di ba? Dancing is one way to, develop your physical skills, no? When it comes to moving sideways, forward, backward, no? So ngayon, which brings me to this question, Tiffany, no? Na ikaw ba, meron ka bang ibang sport na nagugustuhan sa ngayon aside from ballet?
I also do swimming before, but since I don't have time for that anymore, ballet now is my passion.
talking about passion, ito ang kay Tiffany, no? Ayan, Tiffany, oh. See? The moves, oh. Wow. Tiffany, ang galing mo dyan.
This is called odalisque variation.
Oh.
When you look at her 1, 2, 3, 4, this is really difficult for a kid her age. Kaya amazed yung mga foreigners sa kanya eh. Kaya walang audio.
Ayun, no? Ayun pala yun, ma'am, no? Kay Una yata nagka-problema sa video yung pinadala na sa ano eh. Ang ganda sana kung mapanood yung kay Una. I'll try to send it again to Peter, no? While may tanong. So Tiffany, full-time ka sa ano, no? Ito yung full-time hobby mo ngayon. So do you see yourself na talagang to go seriously when you grow older, ito pa rin ang talagang so far in your mind, ito pa rin yung gusto mong gawin even when you grow old?
I wish I could be some ballerina someday when I grow older na.
Oo. So, wow, talagang Miss Pam, no? Paano yung mga ganitong kids? So, how do you motivate na ito gusto niya pa rin maging ano ba yung prestige na like sabi niya someday she wants to be a ballerina. May prestige ba yung matawag ka na full ballerina? Meron bang ganun?
Do you call it when you prima ballerina? Anyway, ganito yan. Kasi kailangan bring out mo yung fire to every kid. So what happens is that pag nagklase sila sa akin, first day, tapos nakita ko may potential yung bata, hahawakan ko na agad yun. Sabihin ko, tawagin mo yung mami mo o yung daddy mo kung sinong nandyan. And then, sinasabi ko na yung bata may potential, and then I will help you hone the talent, but you also have to be there to guide them. We have to work together. So, umpisa pa lang, alam na ng parents na merong future. Because of that, syempre, ikaw, kung madinig mo na, uy, okay yung anak ko sa martial arts or whatever, di ba? Pupush mo na siya. So, ganun ang ginagawa ko. Kasi pag alam ng parents, wala nang ibang gagawin niya, pupush na nila yan. Tapos, usually, kinakausap ko, I work them with the parents. So, itong mga bata na to, kaya successful din sila. Hindi lang naman sila. Yung push ng parents eh. I don't get the help of the parents, it's gonna be very, very difficult. Kaya talagang tandem yan. Ako, ang magulang, at yung mga bata.
Naku, sayang lang yung na-forward nyo palang video ni Una is unavailable yung attachment. Anyway, andito naman si Una. Pero before Una, Archi Rey, siguro same question yung kay Annika, baka pwede mong itanong, no? Ano pa ba yung
Yeah, hi Una.
Annika.
Annika,
Annika.
sorry. So for Annika, so do you have any other sports that you go along with?
I don't have any other sports, but I sing, I also study math. I go to math competitions nationally and internationally.
Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah.
So just
kung yan at nagka-champion yan.
Yeah.
Kulang yung go.
Yeah, so another question, Annika, what time do you wake up? No, let's say you have a training. Do you wake up early?
Whenever we have to prepare for a competition, I usually wake up like 7:30 a.m. or 7 a.m. When I don't have competitions, I still do have school, so sometimes I wake up 8 a.m. or 7:30 for school.
How about going to bed? What time do you normally sleep?
I normally sleep around 9:30 p.m. or 10 p.m. But then, if there's like a competition or something important on the next day, I sleep like 9 p.m. or 8:30 p.m.
Ah, so that's it. So for a
This,
young age that normally they have extended sleeping time, they have to wake up early, they have to go to bed early too. So that's part of the discipline that they have to go with it in the next few years.
Mhm. Yes, no, Arky, kita mo yung discipline ng isang ballerina, no? So, uh, Grace, ikaw naman kay Una, no? But Grace, before your question, tanungin ko lang si Una. Kita mo yung discipline. Oo. I like your name eh. Una Bighani, no? How did you get your name? Did your parents told you the story? Tell you the story? Una Bighani Villano.
First love po or first attraction kasi ako po yung pinaunang anak. So, parang nung pagkapanganak po sa akin, nabighani po sila po.
So, ganun pala. Siya ang eldest. No? Ilan kayong, how many are you? Siblings?
Two lang po. I have
Two
a younger brother po.
younger brother. Kaya pala, in English lang, no? First attraction, Una Bighani. Woo, ang ganda. I learned something today. Grace, ikaw naman magtanong kay Miss Una.
Okay, so kay Una, syempre yung mga ballerina, kailangan medyo payat ng konti. Meron ba kayong, I mean, do you have diet? Like, yung food na kailangan kainin para hindi masyadong tumaba, para pagtalon, graceful pa rin or kayang-kaya ng katawan, di ba may mga ganun? Conscious ba kayo sa mga pagkain na kinakain nyo?
Ako po, when I was younger, kasi I was really skinny when I was younger. So, teacher Pam said, okay lang, kain ka lang ng kain. So, pataba ka naman. Pero ngayon po, as I grew older, I get really conscious now if I get weight. Especially now po, since it's a pandemic, so I can't really go out and fully do my exercises just like I used to. So now I just watch what I eat po and parang kontian ko lang po yung kinakain ko.
So, during practice tsaka competition, sino usually na sinasama mo? Mami mo or daddy mo?
My mom po.
Okay, so medyo mahal ba yung mga gamit ng ballerina? Kasi yung anak ko, 5 years old eh. Babae siya, so before, plan ko siyang enroll. So, medyo mahal ba siya? Costly ba siya? And also kay Ma'am Pam din siguro yung question. Tsaka kay Una.
To be honest po, medyo mahal nga po because we have to pay for lessons, for our leotard, our ties, our shoes, and especially po yung point shoes, yun yung pinakamahal kasi it costs around 4,000 a pair and we have to get new ones about in 3 months or 4 months, depende po. Pero para sa akin po, nagmamahal din siya because since I'm from Cavite and sa Makati po yung studio, yung pamasahe po is isa sa mga factors and yung food. But parang nagiging lifestyle na po kasi siya. It's a like daily thing. So, I think that it really is somehow costly po.
Okay. Kay Ma'am Pam, magkano ma'am yung pwede ba itanong yun? Yung magkano yung training or yung session?
Si Una kasi, she lives in Cavite. Kaya sinabi niya yung pamasahe expensive, which is true. Okay. So since he lives in Cavite, ang style ng family niya buong pamilya kasama. As in, from the brother to mommy and daddy. But I understand because nag-uumpisa si Una ng klase niya ng umaga. Uuwi yan ng mga alas 8 or alas 9 ng gabi. So, kung si mommy nandun, si daddy at saka si kuya na sa bahay, so parang, ano mo yun, you detach the family. The thing is, ang klase namin usually on a weekend, kasi nga may ayaw nilang pag during may school, syempre mahirap nakaka-distract. So, they usually want it on a Saturday, Sunday. So, kung Saturday, Sunday, buong araw wala sila sa bahay. So, wala nang family time. So, sila Una, kasama nila yung family niya. Am I right, Una? Diba? So, that's expensive because there's food, etc. Yung iba, hindi. Like si Annika, iniiwan lang yan ng magulang niya doon. Ang parents niyan kami. Okay? And si Annika kasi, nilalakad mo lang, Annika, di ba? From your house. Oo, ganun kalapit. Oo. And yung mommy kasi ni Annika, she wants to train Annika very independently kasi napakatalino itong bata na to. So, siya bahala niya, siya nagliligpit ng gamit niya. She's a very independent woman, not a girl anymore. Minsan nga pag nagta-travel kami, siya pa nagtuturo sa amin ng mami niya. Ganun kagaling yung bata niyan. Anyway, so that's when it comes to expenses. And ito, yan, like sila Tiffany, they open the mall at 8 o'clock and they close the mall at 10 o'clock. Ganun yan. Tapos yung ballet school becomes a playground to them. Ayaw umuwinan. So pag binigyan mo ng 3 oras na klase yan, teacher, uuwi na kami? Usually ganun ang question. But, okay, true. Sinabi ni Una, mahal ang sapatos. Yung sa mga bata, yung flat shoes, yung hindi pa nag-on points, yun mura lang yun. It ranges depending on the brand between 200 pesos to 1,000 plus. 2,000 siguro. Okay? Depende sa brands o kung local or imported. Okay? Yung isang sapatos, it's called point shoes. Yung nakaka-point ng ganyan, yun ang mahal. Kasi it ranges between 3,000 to almost 6,000. Sapatos pa lang yun, ha? Wala pa yung ribbon, wala pa yung toe pads, marami-rami mga gel nilalagay dyan. So, that is expensive. Depending on the kind of foot, like ang paa ni Annika masyadong arched. So, siguro maximum na mag-last yung sapatos niya, mga 3 months. Pero kung gusto mong tip-top shape yung sapatos mo, 1 buwan lang yan for Annika. Pero yung hindi naman masyadong arched yung paa, it would last longer. Kasi pag masyadong arched, syempre pag na-break mo na kasi yung point shoes na yun, mahirap nang mag-go up. Okay? Now, costumes expensive. Tights and leotards, it still depends on the brand and kung local or imported. Now, when it comes to the ballet class, my school is very, very reasonable. Lalo na ngayon, pandemic. So, I mean, I have to also feel what the parents are feeling. So, very cheap. Okay, I will drop the price. Yung per week namin na Saturday, Sunday of 1 hour per class, it's only 500 pesos. Yeah, that's very cheap. Because why? Ang expenses ko lang Zoom eh. I'm not paying rent. So, dati nung nasa Walter Mart kami, doon ang klase namin, hindi ganun ang presyo. Totally not. But now, it's pandemic, it's in Zoom. I also have to cater to what's happening to the world. Okay, so it's just 500 pesos. Now, if we go for personal training, meron kaming one-on-one eh. Iba rin ang fee nun. So, depende kung gaano kadami a week ang gusto mo, then it would also vary. Saka kung gusto mo lang classical ballet or gusto mo classical and contemporary, iba-iba rin yun. So, the fees would vary kung ano yung parang package na kukunin mo. So kung gusto mo lang ng magre-regular classes ka, edi 500 a week. Very reasonable. So, kaya ng lahat. Kaya ng lahat.
O yan. Grace, kayang-kaya para sa daughter, no?
Oo, basta anak kayang pag-ipunan.
Yan, no? Partner Archi,
Yeah.
2 hours to 3 hours na basketball, pagod na tayo. Sila pala, pagka weekend, inaabot ng maghapon.
Oo nga no, tayo, ilang oras lang. Sila, talaga maghapon pala, no? So you can see the sacrifice, no, at an early age, no? So I have a question for Miss Pam. Yeah, Miss Pam, what's the ideal age for a kid to start in this kind of sports? And also, how about the maximum age that you can train? So, curious lang ako with regards how young they can start and what's the eldest age that you can train.
Okay. Yung youngest ko is 4. So, all of them started at 4. Kasi younger than that, kasi ang klase is 1 hour. So, with my 35 years of experience, younger than 4, wala pang yung span of attention na maiksi. So, I don't want to accept them. And then, plus, minsan kasi pag very young yung bata, tapos ang kasama, kasi yung first class ko, beginners, starts at 4 or 5. So, kung 3 ka, tapos behave na yung mga 4 and 5, so nafe-feel mo, ay, ang galing nila, hindi ako magaling. So, yung kunyari, merong future yung bata to continue ballet, na-feel na niya na mahirap, di ba? Sinever ko na yung love for the ballet. So I don't want them to start very young para pag when they come at age of 4, meron ng understanding, tsaka yung steps, tsaka yung span of attention long na. So, enjoy na ka, na-enjoy na. Okay, that's when, yung oldest, okay, you can start at 60, but only kung gusto mo lang siyang ma-learn. Okay, kung gusto mo lang siyang ma-learn, any age would do. Grace, pwede ka pa. Okay, but if you want to be at par with these girls, like with the level of competition, or your future, gusto mo maging a company dancer, you have to start at least 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ngayon, yung principal dancer ngayon ng Ballet Philippines, her name is Denise Carino. She was also president. She's 9 years old. Oo. So, kahit 9 years old siya, may heart, tsaka sobrang yung passion niya for dancing is just exuberant, okay? So, even at 9 years old na siya nag-start, ngayon, she's a principal dancer. She's really, really very good. Yeah. So, 4 would be ideal. Any age older than that would still be okay. Just to let you know, yung partner ni Lisa Makuha, si Osias Barroso, boy kasi yun, he started 18. But hey, he's almost considered as the premier dancer of the Philippines. So, that's what I could share. But again, 4 would be very ideal.
Okay. First, we'd like to, before I throw the final questions to the 4 guests natin, basahin naman natin. Let's read the comments from Facebook. Si Lito Boy Peralta, can I join the class daw? Yes, of course naman, di ba, ma'am? Gerardo Reyes, si Grandpa Gerardo, hello daw sa inyo. Link Cruz, hi po. Leia Bells, hello Tiffany and Annika. Norbe Cruz, nice watching. Tapos, Presi de Los Santos is watching. Juan Joy Santos. Peter Santos, Tiffany is the best. We love you daw, Tiffany. So, ito yung final questions natin. Mahaba to. tama, no? Tiffany, it seems you're really enjoying this ano, ballet. You want to be a prima ballerina, and you are enjoying your family's support, no? So what do you want to tell your mommy and daddy, your parents, or your whole family, no? Please do so.
Well, I love them all, and I would love to say thank you for supporting me through everything during my ballet career.
Mm-hmm. So you are hell bent off on becoming a prima ballerina. So what will you do? What can you promise them for you to become the prima ballerina?
I will make them proud, and I love you.
Wow, sweet and short. Woo! Then, Annika, very no talented young lady. Sabi mo nga, young woman, Miss Pam, no? Very matured, no? So what can you tell your parents, no, in supporting you in all your endeavors, not only ballet but also in your other
Yeah.
endeavors?
Uh, thank you to my parents and especially my mom because she had to sacrifice a lot for my ballet, and she always makes me smile, and she helps me not get nervous before I dance on stage. Especially to teacher Pam. Thank you also.
Wow. So what can you promise them, Anika? To be more what?
I will always do my best when I'm dancing, and I hope to make you proud.
Wow, nice. Oo. Now naman, Una, no? Una Bighani. You're becoming a ano na, you're near becoming a lady, no? Kasi it's 16, no? 2 years more and you're an adult already. Ayan, Mr. Mendigoria, go girls, proud of you. Teacher Pam, great job, no? Yan, si Tito Monty has endorsed you to be part of the show, no? So, Una, back to you, no? Yeah, you're only doing this, no? Itong ano lang na to, full-time, no? As an endeavor. What can you promise your parents? What do you want to tell them?
Mm, First of all po, I'd like to thank them a lot po because without them, I wouldn't be doing ballet po. And parang what I can promise them is that I'll always work hard, especially in my classes because in these times, mahirap pong mag-work, mahirap kumita ng pera. So, kailangan kong mag-work hard po talaga sa classes because they pay for it. It's their money. So, I want to always give them po my best. So, that's what I promise them po as of now. And na, especially in my upcoming intensive, I'll work really hard there because it's like really a big thing po. And without them and without Teacher Pam, all my teachers, my grandparents and other family members, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I'm
Now, Miss Pam, what can you tell these girls? Not only these mga guests natin now, even your other students who might be watching now, no? And the parents, anong pwede gusto mong sabihin sa kanila?
Number one that I would want to say to these girls, I'm very, very, very proud of you. Okay. And you're just not racing, you're not just being happy for yourself, but you know, the entire Philippines is happy for you. Because when you represent us in another country, it's just not you. Of course, kasali si Teacher Pam. But you are representing the entire Philippines. And whatever achievement that you do, it's for our country. That I can say. And we have to thank God for it, for the talent that He has given you. I would just like to share, Randy, no, and Ray and Grace, that when we compete, di ba sabi nilang mga bata, hawak ko sila. First, I hug them, and then I say a little prayer. Normal yun. Kunyari, lalabas na sila sa stage. I hug them, I say a little prayer, and then I condition their body. So, bago pa sila pumasok, sinahata ko yung leeg. But I have to condition them na ipoporma ko na yung body nila according to what they will need when they're on stage. Okay? That's number one. Now, because of that, I'm wearing my jacket. Yung suot nila ngayon. I'm wearing my jacket. Okay? And it says there, Dance Theater Arts Philippines. You know how proud I am. Pag ako, sinuot ko na yung jacket ko, tumayo ako, okay, lumapit na kami dun sa may wing, bawal mag-video. Hindi ka po pwede mag-video pag competition. Alam mo, ginagawa ng mga ibang directors, mga ibang schools, and this is international, kukunin nila yung cellphone nila. Tatayo pa lang ako, hindi pa nila nakikita yung dancer ko. Kukunin yung cellphone at i-video. Kaya I'm so proud na mahaba yung hair ko. That's how proud I am of these children. And you know, it's a product of their hard work, okay? And the push of the parents, the help of the parents, as I've told you, kung wala yung mga magulang yan, I cannot work properly. Okay. Now, to the Filipinos, okay, this is what I can tell you, na ang ballet, hindi pang mayaman. Okay, and I salute Lisa Makuha for that kasi she reaches out to the mass, she reaches out to those who lives in the shanties, okay, and meron siyang mga ibang mga ganong klaseng bata na naging professional dancers na, and isipin mo, this is when you become a performer abroad, this is a high-paying job. It's a high-paying job. Okay, and with Lisa, sayang nga sarado na yung Star City, but with Lisa Makuha and Ballet Philippines, it's a good-paying job. Okay, so number one, hindi siya mahal. Okay, and the discipline that a child would get, the fire to achieve. Okay, and I mean, I could also tell this, and to be number one will always be there. So it will not only appear in their ballet class, but it will appear in their personal life, which is also in academics. So itong mga bata na to, hindi lang sila nag-excel dun sa ballet, but also in their other chosen careers that they have chosen. So I'm so proud, happy, and for me, having these children, I have achieved my dream. Yeah.
Nakakataba naman ng puso. Ano? So, Grace, as wrap up natin, anong natutunan mo ngayon? Kasi usually basketball tayo, no? So sila naglalaro, mga istana. Ngayon, anong natutunan mo tunay? No? For kids to no?
Natutunan ko ngayon sa mga kids and sa shinare ni Teacher Pam sa atin, syempre mahalaga talaga sa buhay ng tao yung pagiging disiplinado, yung puso, tapos gawin mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Siyempre yung tulong din ng mga magulang, tsaka ng teachers, yung mga taong nagmamahal sa'yo. Kasi kung wala yun, hindi mo rin magagawa yung gusto mong gawin. Like ito si Tiffany at a very young age, di ba? She know already kung ano yung desire ng puso niya, kung ano yung gusto niya. Si Annika, ganun din. Siyempre, hindi lang siya nag-extra sa pagiging ballerina, but of course, dun sa academics, sa school. Si Una naman, ganun din siya. So, sumasali siya sa mga different competitions or lahat sila internationally and nag-champion sila. They represent the Philippines. And siguro, ako personally, ngayon ko lang nakita na meron talagang mga batang ganito. I mean, merong at a very young age, tinataas na nila yung watawat ng Pilipinas sa buong mundo, di ba? So, yun. Thank you.
Hopefully, ma-enroll mo na rin yung anak mo sa ballet. No? So,
pag-ipunan natin yan.
Can I promote?
Yes ma'am. Mamaya po, final na natin. Archie, anong masasabi mo? Final statement.
Yeah, I hope one day to see these kids, no, to be the same class as Miss Pam and our ballerina from before, no, si Lisa Makuha, Elizalde right now. So napakagaling nun. So I hope to see a future Olympic medal, no, a gold probably from one of these kids. If not, lahat sila sana. So good luck, kids, and thank you, Miss Pamela, for training these kids at early young age. I know, no, ramdam ko bawat sinasabi mong salita that you are really very proud of them. Of course, no, para na rin ikaw ang magulang nila. So whatever achievements that they will be having, ikaw talaga yung unang-unang proud na proud. So good luck, Miss Pamela, and good luck Una, Annika, and Tiffany. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Archie. So, Miss Pam, before we go, pwede ka na mag-promote, Miss Pam.
Okay. Kasi at the moment, ang name ng school namin is Dance Theater Arts. Okay? So at the meantime, wala pa muna ng studio. So, nagzo-Zoom classes kami. That's very safe. Okay? And all I can say is that kahit Zoom classes lang siya, we can produce quality dancers like Una, Annika, and Tiffany. So, if you want to look for us, you can search us on Facebook or Instagram. Sa Facebook, Dance Theater Arts. Okay, sa Instagram, Dance Theater Arts. And you can see my name. My name is Pamela Ortiz-Bondoc. Look me up in the Facebook and then send me a message. Okay, and then everything that's happening now through Messenger. So pag sinisend ko yung Zoom link, at nasa Messenger yun. So everything is clicked away. So please, anybody who's interested, please look for me, Pamela Ortiz-Bondoc. Okay, or you could say, I have a WhatsApp or Viber. I'll give you my number. It's 0917 126 0888. Again, 0917 126 0888. Thank you so much for making me announce this. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Ray. And thank you, Grace.
Yes. Naku, dahil natuwa ako sa inyo, mga kids, gagawan natin kayo ng feature article sa Manila Standard and your school, Miss Pam, no? Which you can share to your friends also. Ayan, no? Matutuwa din ng ating editor, si J.R. Malyari, no? So, we look forward to that. For now, we would like to thank you, Tiffany, Annika, Una Bighani, and of course, our Grace, Archi Rey Punongbayan. So always stay safe, healthy, and beautiful, lady. Okay. Okay, everyone.